What's up guys, my name is Ace, and welcome to Maps Exposed. This is the series where I cover every one of the lines of sight, wall runs, as well as any other secret spots that I know of on every map in Infinite Warfare. In today's episode, we're going to be covering the first of the maps, and that is Genesis. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so getting over to this side of the map right here, a lot of people know that you can wall run on this glass and get around to the other side to flank the people that are hanging out in this building. But the big issue with that is this is glass, so they can very clearly see you through there. They can't shoot through it, but they can watch you, and they can just pre-aim you and kill you when you land. So instead, we have a couple other options. First up, you can wall run all the way up there. It's a little bit difficult to get up there. You pretty much have to chain your wall run from up here over that way in order to get right up top so that you are pretty much completely hidden from them. The better way and the more practical way is going to be to wall run down here, but you still want to stay in the red area or else you get the little warning sign saying that you're going to die. So you just drop down, nice and low here. I'm actually a little bit higher than I should be, but you can get nice and low there, and all they'll really see is your head bobbing through here as you come around, and there's a good chance that they won't actually catch that. They won't see it coming, especially if they're like over in this area here, and they might glance over here every now and then to see if someone's over there. Next up in here, something really interesting is you can actually shoot through this glass right here. It won't break the glass, but you can shoot through it. You will lose a little bit of bullet damage, but if you have enemies that are coming through that door, for instance, and you know they're coming through there and you just want to post up here and get ready for them, you can actually start shooting them through here like as you strafe out of cover and at least get some of your damage put into them before you come out and start shooting them for real. Because they're going to have a pretty hard time seeing you there. I mean, if they're looking really hard, of course they will, but if they're just coming around this corner, they won't be able to react in time. You'll get those first couple shots on them through there, and then you'll be able to finish off your kill. Same thing kind of goes over here, but they have that big window to get to, so it's not quite as good over here, although it is a pretty good check spot, because you can see as they come from all the way over there. Now, getting over to the middle map here, there aren't too many options. Most people will just like stand behind here if they're challenging people over there, and that's just a straight up fair gunfight. It's exactly where they expect you to stand. And it's just a 50-50 at that point. So instead, just a little option that you have here is hop up this way and then stand here and then you can strafe over. This gives you a bit more of a height advantage. You still have about the same amount of cover. Like really, you're still showing a lot of your body. So it's not like a perfect line of sight by any means. It's just a bit of an alternative from standing exactly where they expect you to stand. Now getting over to this side of the map, this is actually my favorite spot that I was able to find on this map. And that is, if you're moving from this area here over to the B-Dom area, a lot of times they'll just be watching, they'll have that kind of locked down. And a great way to take them off guard is to simply jump around here, wall run on this column, you go right through that flag there, they won't see it coming, you'll just come flying through that flag, and you can take them off guard. So a lot of times they'll be sitting like this, and they'll be like kind of watching the stairs a little bit there, and you can just jump around and take them by surprise. This works both ways as well, so if you're attacking towards the A flag, you can easily jump through like that and attack the A flag. Great way to cut that line of sight off. This is perfect for those people that sit on the stairs like this and try to challenge people over there, because they won't see that coming, but they will see if you come around this corner here. Next up, right over here, I have a great jump spot for sniper rifles. A lot of people, they'll like to sit behind that piece of cover right there. Very common place for people to be. So if you're coming off of the A spawns and you have a sniper rifle in your hands, jump up right here, and then you can just jump over and boom, shoot them right over top of there. They'll have no idea what hit them. They'll be dead before they can react to anything. And they're very predictable because they're just standing in the same spot every single time. Now, a bit of a reverse to that is actually all the way back here coming from like between C and B area. Jump up on this railing, and then from here you can jump straight up and get a little bit of a line of sight and a jump shot on the people that are standing behind that piece of cover over there. One final spot that I have for you guys on this map is a nice little wall run flank to get to the C flag or from the C flag over to this area. And what a lot of people didn't know is you can wall run on the outside of this building right here. So you just jump over, catch that wall run, and boom, you're right over by the C flag. So if they're watching this and they see you like jet past there, they won't realize that you're going to be jumping over here and shooting them in the back or the sides. So that one is a very effective strategy to use against people capturing the C flag. And then also we have the reverse of that, so we can use this to get over there. We just jump across like this, and boom, we're right over here. A lot of times people are going to be looking this way. They won't see you coming from around there. So there we have it. Genesis is a pretty simple map, so we didn't have a ton of spots. A lot of the other maps that I'm going to be showing you guys are going to have tons of great spots. I will leave a link to the playlist that I'll start making now in the description below, and you can go and check out all of the rest of the maps. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.